Child marriage is one of the most heartbreaking human rights violations still happening in our world today. Every year, millions of girls are married before they turn 18. Many of them are still children, some only 10, 11, or 12 years old. Instead of going to school, playing with friends, and dreaming about their future, they are forced into adult responsibilities they are not ready for. According to UNICEF, more than 640 million women and girls alive today were married before their 18th birthday. Every year, around 12 million girls become child brides. That means one girl every 2 seconds. Child marriage happens all over the world, but it is most common in parts of sub-Saharan Africa and South Asia. Countries such as Niger, Bangladesh, and Chad have some of the highest rates of child marriage. In Niger, for example, about 76% of girls are married before the age of 18. That means 3 out of 4 girls never get the chance to fully experience childhood. But behind these numbers are real human stories. In rural Bangladesh, a 13-year-old girl named Aisha, not her real name, was married to a man twice her age. Her family struggled with poverty and believed marriage would protect her and reduce financial pressure. Within a year, she became pregnant. Her body was not ready for childbirth. She suffered severe health complications and had to drop out of school permanently. According to the World Health Organization, complications during pregnancy and childbirth are among the leading causes of death for girls aged 15 to 19 worldwide. Girls under 15 are even more at risk. Their bodies are not physically prepared for pregnancy, which can lead to life-threatening conditions. Child marriage is closely linked to poverty. Families often believe marrying their daughters early will reduce financial burden or protect them from violence. In some cultures, dowry systems encourage early marriage. In others, conflict and instability push families to arrange marriages as a form of security. For example, during the civil war in Syria, rates of child marriage increased significantly among refugee families. Parents feared for their daughters' safety and believed marriage would protect them, but in reality, it often exposed them to domestic violence and isolation. Education is one of the biggest victims of child marriage. Girls who marry young are far more likely to drop out of school. Without education, their chances of finding stable work decrease dramatically. This continues the cycle of poverty for generations. Research from Girls Not Brides shows that girls with secondary education are 6 times less likely to marry before 18 compared to girls with little or no education. There are also psychological consequences. Many child brides experience depression, anxiety, and trauma. They are often separated from friends and family, forced into adult roles, and expected to manage households and raise children while still being children themselves. However, there is hope. In recent years, global child marriage rates have slowly declined. Over the past decade, progress has prevented approximately 25 million child marriages worldwide. Laws have changed in many countries, setting 18 as the legal minimum age for marriage. Organizations like UNICEF and Girls Not Brides work with communities to educate families, support girls' education, and change harmful social norms. But progress is fragile. Crises such as climate change, economic instability, and armed conflict threaten to reverse improvements. The COVID-19 pandemic alone increased the risk of millions more child marriages due to school closures and rising poverty. Ending child marriage requires education, stronger laws, economic support for families, and community awareness. Most importantly, it requires listening to girls and giving them the opportunity to decide their own futures. Every girl deserves a childhood. Every girl deserves education. Every girl deserves the right to choose when and whom to marry. Child marriage is not just a statistic, it is millions of stolen childhoods. If we work together, governments, communities, and individuals, we can end child marriage within our lifetime. Thank you for watching. Please share this video to raise awareness.